time for Fearless Friday high school football coverage. Every game, every hit, every Friday night. With the power of FearlessFriday.com. This is Fearless Friday, brought to you by Baptist Health.
We've had a small taste of high school football all week. Tonight, it's time for the full meal. We've got reporters all around Arkansas. Stephanie Sharp is in North Little Rock. They've got their new stadium unveiled tonight. The Charging Wildcats are hosting Catholic. Drew Petrimo has a matchup of two top 10 teams. Cabot hosting Conway. Jay Burr made the trip to Nashville. The Scrappers have a new head coach, and they're trying to slow down one of the best players in the state, McTelvin Agim. Josh Berry is at War Memorial Stadium covering the Salt Bowl between Benton and Bryant, and that's where we begin. The game finished in a tie last year. We know that won't happen this year.
Yeah, Wes, of course, there's plenty of excitement out here tonight. You can get a look at the Benton crowd on that side of the stadium, but catch a look at the Bryant crowd on this side of the stadium. This place, I tell you, can get very loud when there's a score or there's a big play here tonight. There's been plenty of cheers, especially in the first half. Let's get a look at some of those highlights.
It's a bigger school, which means bigger crowd. The Bryant Hornets dominating the fan base at the Salt Bowl tonight. But on the field, both teams did show up to play, providing plenty of highlights in the kickoff of the 2015 season. Second drive for the Panthers, no score yet. The Panthers had worked their way downfield. Junior Nate Beck finds senior Colton Nix in the back corner of the end zone. He got those toes in for the score. They missed the PAT, though, 6-0 early. Bryant would answer, though, on their own 34. It's hard to see senior quarterback Gunnar Birch behind his own line, but you can see that pass. Senior Aaron Oringer brings it down to the Panther 30. He has nothing but green in front of him. They take the lead 7-6 in the first. And did I tell you there were plenty of highlights? Benton on their very next drive had something to say. Beck under center with the Panthers deep in their own territory. He sees wide open Grayson Morrow on that post. The guys in the white aren't catching him. That's a 78-yard TD pass to get the lead back in the first half. The Panthers would go up on top at the end of the first half by a field goal, 13-10.
And it is just about past halfway through the third quarter here tonight at War Memorial in the 2015 Salt Bowl. Right now it's 24-13. Bryant Hornets are up. They just scored in the last few minutes. Still got a lot left to go in this game, of course. Both teams hoping to come back off of that tie from last year. Of course, as you said, Wes, there will not be a tie tonight. There will, in fact, be a winner. Again, Bryant on top right now, 24-13. Still some time left in this third quarter. For now, we'll send it back to you in the studio.
If we know anything about this rivalry game, Benton will not quit. This game will be going back and forth, back and forth. Josh will check back in with you in a few minutes and get an update before this show is over. Both Benton and Bryant are ranked in our top 16. So is our next game. Number 10 Conway playing at number 6 Cabot. Drew Petrimo joins us with those highlights.
Well, Wes, so far it's been a battle of two different styles of play. Conway, they've really wanted to air the ball out. Cabot keeping it on the ground with that tough option game. Let's take a look at some of the highlights. Excitement in the air as the 2015 season kicks off from Panther Stadium. To the first we go. Quarterback Braylon Smith drops back, heaves it deep down the field, and that is going to be reeled in by Marquise Pleasant, and the Wampus Cats are in business. But the drive stalls, and Conway going to kick a field goal, but that is blocked. Bumped around, picked up by number 42 Colton Eads, and he rumbles all the way down the sideline for a Cabot touchdown, score 7-0. Now Cabot getting that ground game going. Colton Eads this time with the ball in his hand. He rumbles in for a touchdown and a 14-0 score. Finally, Conway getting on track. Quarterback Braylon Smith hitting his receiver for a short touchdown pass. Extra point is missed, and the score at halftime, 14-6. The Cabot band is roaring in the background. They've had a lot to celebrate here in the second half. They've tacked on 2 rushing touchdowns. Conway with a late score here as the game goes into the final throws. 27 Cabot, 18 Conway. There's about 2 minutes left, but very happy fans here in Cabot as it looks like they are going to take home the victory here from a raucous Panther field in Cabot. We'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
All right, thank you, Drew. Quick story. Colton Eads was the Cabot representative when they came to our Fearless Friday kickoff lunch, and he told us Cabot was going to do some big things this year. He didn't predict returning a blocked field goal for a touchdown, but he did think Cabot would have a good team. We'll check out some other scores from our ranked teams tonight. Pulaski Academy is beating Highland Park 27-6. Now get this, Highland Park out of Texas hasn't lost a home game since 1998. 1998. Do you remember what you were doing in 1998? I met my wife in 1998. We've since been married for 13 years, had 2 children. Highland Park hasn't lost that long. Wow, unbelievable. PA got to hold on to that fourth quarter, though. Bentonville beating Kansas City Rockhurst 24-6, and El Dorado in a good game. It's always a good one between El Dorado and Camden Fairview. Third quarter score, it's 15-12. We're just getting started. Still to come, we'll check on the state's #1 player, McTelvin Agim. Hope is on the road playing Nashville. Plus, North Little Rock is playing in their brand new stadium with a new head coach. We'll head live to Charge and Wildcats Field when we come back. Don't forget to download the Fearless Friday app. You'll find scores as well as highlights from games throughout Arkansas. It's available right now in the iTunes Store and Google Play.
Friday, Friday,